Hello, Papa and Tom Fox. It sometimes happens that a man has had an extraordinary impact on the lives of thousands of people from across the country and even around the world. In celebration of this day, family and friends from all over have sent you happy birthday wishes. As a father, grandfather, husband, uncle, brother, cousin, and most of all, friend, we appreciate and love you dearly. So sit back and enjoy these birthday wishes and reflections of you and all you mean to us.
Take it away, Dad.
Okay, I have a great memory about laundry and Tom. I learned how to fold laundry from Tom watching football games at his house. I learned how to fold pants and shirts and t-shirts. And he did it, and then I thought, oh, I should do that too. And I have done it ever since. For the last 60 years, I've folded laundry based on what I learned by watching Tom at his house on Sundays.
I remember having lunch with Adair and Molly and Tom at that restaurant in the building on 16th Street
Oh my gosh.
by Shepherd.
Yes.
What is it called?
Crestwood.
Crestwood?
Crestwood.
And Molly and Adair were about, I don't know, 13, I guess. And I just remember that clearly. I never was out at lunch with you, Tom. I was always at your house or at our house. And I was never with the two girls, my sister and her best friend. So it was very distinctive.
Amazing memories. I have so many, but some of them have to do with seeing Tom act at the playgroup and other places and organizing games and singing. Great memories for many years. With and without a wig. With and
Now,
without
Molly,
one
you have
wig.
to put there, you have a memory. You have tons of memories.
That's great.
How do you? Should we say happy birthday?
Yes.
Happy
birthday,
Tom! We love
love
you.
We love you.
Yes,
And here's to 80 more.
Here's the 80 more.
80 more at least.
Right.
It's the Hostettlers calling to say happy birthday to Tom. I'm Zona.
Jim, and Eric is on the camera.
Happy birthday, Tom.
On behalf of all the octogenarian tennis players, we want to thank Tom for his special leadership, and particularly, we are grateful for the annual father-son tennis match. It reminds us of our youth when Brian and Eric scamper around the courts. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
This is Barry reminiscing about the things we did and the games we played. Tennis, softball, squash, golf, cross-country skiing, book club. All good, all good. Happy birthday, my friend.
Greetings. Tom, happy birthday from me and from Gail. This is a great event, 80, wow. So we've had some terrific times playing golf at the Causeway Club in Maine, playing tennis at all sorts of places. But the thing that stands out, the very memorable event, was when we had a rendezvous in Honfleur on the Normandy coast. And you were terrific speaking French, bantering with the French people in the hotel and on the street. It was amazing to see you do all that. This inspired me to brush up my high school French which I am still doing, very much of a work in progress. The high point of all this was when you knew the word for laundromat, lave automatique, and we were able to get our clothes washed. Terrific. So happy birthday. Love to you. Bye-bye.
Hi, Tom. This is Gail Harmon, and I wanted to call out a couple of things that have been important to me in our relationship. The first is, of course, you introducing me to the book club, which I've enjoyed so much over the years, off and on. And also, I think about our wonderful breakfasts on Saturday morning at the Bach Festival and how much I enjoy the special quiet time with you. Best wishes for the birthday, and I'm looking forward to being there and celebrating with you. Much love, Gail.
Hi, Tom. This is Sally. Happy birthday. I will never forget meeting you in the summer of 1966 in Bouaké in the Ivory Coast when you were running the Peace Corps training program. I was a volunteer and helping out at that training. And I started questioning your authority right then. And ever since, we have had this wonderful friendship where we just can tease and kid each other, and it's just been a delight all these more than 50 years to be your good friend. And I'm so happy to be able to share this birthday with you. I love you. Bye.
Hi, Tom. It's Mariana in Colorado, wishing you a very happy birthday. I have a favorite memory, which is there was a summer where your brubbies and I, the four of us, got to spend a lot of time together. And there was one night at dinner, I told a terrible joke about an interrupting cow. And you laughed and laughed and laughed to the point that we all were in tears laughing with you. And it was just such a special, incredible memory that has stuck with me. I hope you have a fantastic birthday, surrounded by lots of loved ones. Hope to see you soon.
Happy birthday, Tom. It's Katie, your niece.
Happy birthday, Mass, her husband.
And one on the way.
I want to say thank you so much for making me feel part of the Fox family. I remember the first Christmas in Denver with the DC Foxes and the Blueberries. And I really like your presence every summer in Maine. I love your warm smile and how you make me feel welcome there as well.
And I'll never forget all the childhood memories that I've had with you, from fox traps to bear hunts to time at the causeway. The list goes on and on. Oh, and Jordan Pond, of course. And that evolved into many memories as an adult where we got to talk about books and life and love and France and French. And you've had a big influence on my development. So for that, I say thank you. And we wish you a very happy birthday. We wish we could give you a hug in person, but instead we will do so on a mountaintop in Maine this summer. Happy birthday.
I am Tersh Boasberg. I love Tom Fox. He is a close friend. For 30 years, he backed up my weak tennis backhand in doubles. We usually won. We watched the Nats on TV win 2 crucial World Series games. But most of all, he is a big, handsome, and funny guy. Whenever I see him, I plant a big smacker on his cheek. Happy birthday, friend.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy birthday. I'm so happy all 3 of us can thank you for so many years of friendship. You've meant so much to all of our family, and all the way from Maine to Togo to Burkina Faso to Washington, D.C. to the Virgin Islands. Everything's been great relationship, great friendship. Happy birthday, Tom.
Yeah, it's always been so nice, Tom. We remember going to your house as kids. We only saw you on one continent, Dodie and I, but you've always been the model of kindness that we've sought for ourselves, and it's been great sort of being part of your life, even though we haven't seen you so much since we became irresponsible adults.
Yeah, and also, yeah, your family has been such a wonderful part of our family, and we always think of you as our extended family. So it's really
Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ode to Tom Fox on his 80th birthday. Tom Fox, Papa, our neighbor for some 40 years. Just thinking about our friendship brings me to tears. Through good times and bad, he was always there. Cleaning sidewalks, watching over us, we always felt he was near. We played softball on the same team and saw DC United play, living our soccer dream. Tom was always ready, whatever a neighbor's needs. Our neighbor, our friend, our co-partner in neighborhood needs. Now Tom is 80, still going strong, always willing to go along. We wish you many more, good neighbor Tom, wherever your future life takes you to roam. What are you doing?
Happy birthday, Tom. Happy 80th birthday to you.
From the Olivers.
From Len and Ellen.
Happy birthday, Tom. Living for 80 years is a very big deal. The year you were born, World War II began, and on the cultural front, The Wizard of Oz and Gone with the Wind opened to wide acclaim. A gallon of gas cost 10 cents, and fresh peas, your favorite vegetable, cost 4 cents a pound. So it was a time like ours now, with its good and bad points.
Fast forward to 1967 when we met in Ouagadougou. Elizabeth arrived with Adair, and overnight you became a family. 52 years later, you've become the family patriarch, leading 2 generations of Foxes, meaning your own progeny and the Fox clan, with wisdom, kindness, and generosity. Everything you do, Tom and Elizabeth, fortifies family life and extends it. For you, there's no such thing as a distant relative. So on behalf of my sister Willia and my children and Bill, we wish you love and happiness in the years ahead.
Friend Tom.
If you're ever in the gym, here I am. If you ever need a pal, I'm your gal. If you ever feel so happy you're landing in jail, I'm your bail. It's friendship, friendship, just friendship, when all our friends have been forgot. Ours will still be
Happy birthday.
Hello, Tom. I understand that you have a birthday, a special birthday coming up soon, and I want to at least wish you a very happy 80th birthday. And just thinking about your birthday also makes me think about prior times. Over the years we worked together in a number of non-governmental organizations, and I particularly, of course, think of Mukti, the Mukti Fund, and what we did over so many years in your leadership role. And so I just am pleased to take this occasion. In fact, I want to raise a glass to you and what you accomplished and what we accomplished in the Caribbean here, with a little help from Mount Gay Rum, I think is not to be forgotten. And I'm not filling up my glass now, but I'm raising my glass to you for the terrific work you did for Mukti and in so many other organizations. And I wish you again, one more time, happy birthday, and look forward to staying in touch and getting together before too long. And hello to Elizabeth and the rest of your family too, but particularly to you on this special birthday.
Hi, Tom. We're calling you from frigid Lenox in the middle of a snowstorm, thinking of our warm time together in Ouagadougou in 1967. Here's a photo.
Ta-da! There you are with Adair and the crew, the staff.
Anyway, the reason for this call, of course, is to send our love, warm wishes for years to come, hoping we'll see one another more often, really thinking about how important you were in transforming our lives. Without that time together in Ouagadougou, en Bruce, and all of the adventures, we'd not be where we are today. Very, very many thanks and love to you.
Hi, Tom. This is Walter Carrington welcoming you into the Honorable Order of the Octogenarians, a group that I will be leaving in a few months to join the ranks of the Noble Nonagenarians. How fondly I remember those times when we worked together to make the Africa region the best in the Peace Corps. Those were the times, my friend. How I hope our paths will soon cross again.
Are you going to take it?
Turn on.
And a one.
Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
Amen. This is Sandra wishing you a very happy birthday. Thomas, I hope you know that I've loved every minute of our 80 years together and how special it's been. Lots of memories, big and small, but I only have 30 seconds, so do you remember the summer you tutored me in math? And I think I was your very first pupil, and I know you were my very favorite teacher. Happy birthday. Bye.
Hi, Tom. If there was an award for the best grandfather in the world, it would go to you. But mostly we love you for being you, and we're so looking forward to celebrating your 80th birthday, and congratulations. Lots of love, and I'll see you soon. Take care.
Hi, Tom. Wanted to wish you a happy birthday. 80 years is a huge milestone, and we always enjoy coming down to Washington and spending the holidays with you. And we look forward to it again. So again, all the best for your birthday, and congratulations.
Hi, Foxy. I wish you a very happy 80th birthday. I have fond memories of our past times together and value highly the 60-plus years of friendship that we have had. Becky and I send our warm regards to you, Elizabeth, Adair, Brian, and family on this special occasion.
Sally White, wishing you a very happy birthday. I can't tell you how much you and your family mean to me, Tom. We've known each other for over 30 years now, and I've loved how supportive you've been of me and my work at Iona, and I love sharing our love of Maine with each other. I wish you a year full of joy and love and family, and many, many more to come. Happy birthday, Tom.
Wishes from the frozen tundra. Love you.
Dearest Brubby, running bear, upper to my lower, fellow family groupie, affectionate, loving, wise, and generous Brother Tom. My original message has been delayed by freezing rain, a thick coating of ice, and hence a house without power. No matter, as you can see, there's a fire going in the background, and I've brewed coffee on the Coleman stove. I want to wish you the happiest of birthdays. I have so many wonderful memories of time spent together, from Lexington to Washington to Africa and Maine. Here's to many more years of making memories full of love. Happy 80th. Much, much love.
John Riggin, one of many great memories. Golf trip to Scotland with Tom, Bill Reese, and Bob Chase. Great times, great walks spoiled, tough golf, pothole bunkers, wind, rain. Thank God for Maine rules, all forgiving. Enduring friendships on and off the course. Let's do it again now that we are mature men. Loved you, Tom.
Hi there, Big Brother Tom. This is just a short message to wish you a very happy birthday. I know as a kid I absolutely hated having a Christmas week birthday, and I'm sure you did too. But then when Mom and Dad moved into the Hayes Avenue house, you and I became the lucky ones, because when everybody in the family gathered for Christmas, we got to celebrate our joint birthdays together on Christmas Eve. Yours 2 days late, mine 2 days early. So we were very lucky to have all those wonderful celebrations. I hope your celebrations this year are just as happy, seeing all the friends and family who are going to come to wish you well. So have a very happy birthday. Love you, Tom. Bye.
How long have we known Tom Fox?
40 years, but of course you had so many connections with him in AID.
Well, what's your first memory of Tom?
40 years ago or so, we were working the Sidwell auction, April evenings at a hotel downtown. And you and I were in finance, and Tom was trying to get brown furniture out of the hotel before midnight.
I remember that.
Hello, Tom. Natalie here. You've been extremely welcoming of me as a new family friend. And one thing I appreciate about you is your impeccable taste in ice cream. And I will never forget getting 3 pints of ice cream with you at Cold Stone, of which most was consumed by us. So thank you for having a sweet tooth all through the years. Much appreciated.
Happy birthday, Uncle Silly. The world will be a much more boring place without you in it. Sending you lots and lots of love.
One thing I appreciate about you, Tom, is that you are always a kind eye in the sky, kind of perusing around and making sure everyone is happy and the needs are met, and such a solid rock of positivity every time I visit here and every time I see you. Well, always with a touch of silliness.
Happy birthday to my favorite Washington, D.C. brother-in-law. You're the best. Love you tons.
If everybody had an older brother like Tom Fox, the world would be a better place. Happy birthday.
This is a message from Judy Boyd. Dear Tom, I'm thinking of you and sending love on this auspicious birthday. Too many cherished memories to pick from. Teaching college students in Assam, Northeast India for my 4th time. Bless you and your beautiful family. Judy Boyd.
Olivia,
Emmanuel, Jean-Claude
et Catherine.
Bon anniversaire, Tom!
So Tom, remember 36 years ago you met this man, and 30 years ago you became my godfather. So today we're all reunited in our new house in Washington, thanks to you and your amazing kindness. We wish you all the best for your 80th birthday, surrounded by love and your family. But most importantly, we wish you to still be a rock star at playing golf and tennis. We love you, Tom. Bye.
Bye.
Tom, a half century of friendship can't be captured by saying we've celebrated not only your 80th, but your 40th, 50th, 60th, 70th, plus Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Passover, and Diwali.
We introduced Adair and Amanda to each other and welcomed Brian and Eli into the world, and then welcomed some wonderful spouses and even more wonderful grandchildren. And you let us know Bert and Pat and Phil and Ken.
We've journeyed together to Bethlehem and listened to Bach, or not, about 40 times, to Nova Scotia and to the Rogue River under Brian's guidance, and to Fort Myers to show our grandsons to the Red Sox, and to Berkeley Springs for whatever it was we now can't remember doing there.
We've played a lot of charades and acted in the importance of being earnest and passed a lot of books in both directions.
We hiked Cadillac Mountain and Big Devil Stairs and Old Rag more than once, and Hope Lake, Colorado.
You and Lou gave up smoking together, and that helped you climb those mountains.
There's a lot more, but none of it fully captures the most important thing. That for 50 years we've been almost family, and being almost a part of yours is a great joy. Happy birthday.
Hello, my dear. Can I help you?
Yes, do you know the way to my granny's house?
I know. Come with me. I will show you. You're looking very tender today.
Thank you.
Come with me.
Thank you.
Tom, could I have a bite of your pasta?
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Tantiaguri ate Taro Tom.
Happy birthday, Tom. It's been such a pleasure getting to know you over this past year, and thank you for welcoming me into your family with such open arms and an open heart. I look forward to celebrating your big birthday and Christmas with you and your family. Wishing you all the best. Bye-bye.
Hello, Monsieur le Directeur. Congratulations on your 80th birthday. For me, way out here in the upper left-hand corner provides an opportunity to remember what great composure, warmth, and skill you and Elizabeth showed leading us in those enjoyable 2 years in Burkina. Oh, and not to mention the fond friendship that I've enjoyed with you both in the 50 years since. Hope all is well. Have a great celebration.
Hey, Tom, it's John Berger in Philadelphia. Wishing you all the best for your 80th birthday, and all the best from Kupala, and all the best from everyone out in the savannah whose lives you made better. We love you, man. Wena Kolna.
Hey, Grandpa. Happy birthday. Here I am sitting in your chair. So one thing I appreciate about you is when I was little, you made me pancakes every weekend. And then you taught me how to make pancakes. And now I'm making pancakes for you and the family. So have a good birthday.
Hi, Grandpapa. Something that I appreciate about you is that you are so supportive of all the extracurriculars I do, including soccer, basketball, jazz band, the musical, and for a long time, baseball. No matter what, I always know that I'm gonna have you in my corner on the sidelines cheering me on.
Hi, Tom. It's Rob Hardy's. Happy birthday. On this auspicious day, I'm thinking back with gratitude on all the support you provided me over the years at All Souls Church and all of the leadership you've given the church over these many years. We accomplished so much together, didn't we? I'm also grateful for the many Red Sox games that we had a chance to see together. Happy birthday, Tom.
Hi, Tom. It's Terry and Linda, and wishing you happy birthday. I am remembering elevated elbows and Steve eating on the floor with the dog.
And I'm remembering, Tom, when we took the car, Daddy's car, and when you brought it back, when we went to East Africa, we brought it back and you told him that it had been shot up by the Nigerians during their coup. And we really are wishing you a very, very happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Love you.
Love you.
Tom, happy birthday. I'm really sorry I'm not there to celebrate with you, but I did want to share with you a virtue of yours which I admire and I've seen in your actions. This virtue is your ability to not judge others. It's a gift you've given to people and continue to give. I hope that I can emulate that. Happy birthday.
Hello, Tom. I just want to say how fortunate I feel to have been able to spend most of your 80 years with you. You've always been my best buddy, except for that one time when you hit me in the head with a baseball bat. but I've forgiven you for that. You've always been the glue of the family, and you get high marks, and certainly my admiration for being so. So happy birthday, Brubby. Happy 80 years. God, I love you. Bye-bye.
Hi, Tom. Happy birthday. I will never forget 1997 and that amazing tribute that you gave to Adair and me on our commitment ceremony day. That was a very special day for me, and so appreciated that that you led the reception with such a warm and loving toast. I want to thank you for welcoming me into your family, your home. I'm sitting here on top of the hot tub in the backyard because I was digging up trees to move in hot tub and a big TV and other things that were perhaps disruptive at the time. You and this family have been so warm and welcoming and loving, not just at the big lifestone moments, but on a day-to-day basis. You take such good care of all of us. Love you. Happy 80th.
Hello, Papa. This is your son. I remember how moved and deeply loved I felt as a young adult when you told me that 2 of your favorite memories were of my being born and when I first rode a bike for 50 feet without you holding on. I remember the countless basketball games, tennis matches, and frisbee games that you watched when I was a teenager. I remember when the Fox family watched with tears in our eyes when you gave Bert your transcription of conversations with Dad on Christmas Day. I remember hours of wrestling as a child with you, a tradition we carry on through the generations. I remember a moment in Honfleur when a Frenchman asked if you were a Parisian because your French accent was so good. I remember the warmth with which you approached an African man on a family adventure to ask him if he would take a photo of us. I don't remember the picturesque spot, but I do remember your interaction with him. I remember on Argyle Terrace when you taught me how to kick a soccer ball so that it would lift off the ground. I'm a lucky son. Happy birthday, Papa.
Hi, Papa. Happy birthday. I know that you felt some competition for my affection in the early years. There was Mr. Rogers, who, as you know, I adored, and then there was Charles Ingalls, who was pretty awesome too. And I still love those guys, but you are the real deal. And I am the luckiest daughter alive to have you as my father. You're still the warmest man to me, inside and out. I love you very much.
I found this letter from Phil Fox, a letter that was written to you and to Mom many years ago, most likely very soon after June 23rd, 1970. A letter that has excerpts from a letter that he received from his father, and he wanted to pass it on to you. I'll read it now. Dear Tom and Elizabeth, on September 3rd, 1937, Grandfather Fox wrote the following to Mother and Bert. It was on the occasion of my birth. For him I pray a strong body, lithe and fleet, a good discerning mind, a kind and noble heart. May his way lead through happy childhood and useful manhood. May no shadow darken his pathway. May he bring cheer to those who love him. May he in good season find endowment of courage, faithfulness, temperance in all things, a quick sense of justice, charity, faith in his fellow men, patience and endurance under trial. May he walk uprightly with clear vision, be of character above reproach, live with an appreciative and humble outlook. All good things I wish for this little boy. So soon he will be carrying the burden of the world. I hope he will not consider our generation too harshly. We have been careless and foolish, too trustful of ill-balanced, self-seeking leaders. but perhaps we may even yet reclaim his birthright for him. Phil says, Bert gave me that letter recently. It is something that I shall always treasure. There is really little I can add to it, but to second it, and to pass it on to you too. I am sure you are both happy and proud. You should be. Again, many thanks for a perfect weekend. You have a warm and lovely house. And more importantly, it is full of love, which any visitor cannot help but feel. And me, I basked in it. Give Adair a big hug and kiss from me. A gentle one to Brian Stewart. I love you both. Phil.
Try to remember December in boyhood. Lots of homes and sisters and brothers. Try to remember on your way to manhood you gained one wife and never others. Now at 80 your family abounds. Good friends reach out from many towns. Deep in December our hearts remember your gifts to all, large and small. So may we follow, 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 follow your love.
Happy birthday, Tom, from Mariana and her lighting director, Tyler.
And one thing I appreciate about you is your impeccable taste in ice cream.
Happy 80th birthday from the Tortuga fan. We love you, Tom.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
Hi Tom, this is Buck Linebaden. Just want to wish you a hearty and happy birthday for your 80th. That's great. And a lot of us are right behind you. I didn't get to Capital City, Wagga very often, especially in my second year, but to see you and your family. But I knew that the program was always in good hands with your practical and calm and thoughtful leadership. And I appreciated that. Here's to many more years of health and happiness, Tom. Take care. Bye now.
Happy birthday, Tom. It's Wes Grantham, Upper Volta 1. On this Thanksgiving weekend,
I'm thinking of how thankful I am for your leadership and inspiration all those years ago. It was clear you loved what you were doing, and we volunteers benefited greatly from your dedication, skill, and care you showed us all. I'm proud to be one of your first charges. Many happy returns on your birthday, and I look forward to seeing you and Elizabeth next spring.
This is to you, Tom, the Upper Volta Fox. 80's a big year and an important time to celebrate. Since I'm pushing 77 and following from behind, it is important to give credit where credit is due. It's been over 50 years since you brought us together, a ragtag group of idealists seeking to better the world. But meeting you, we knew we were on the right track. And you were a Williams graduate, like myself. I wanted to look at a few historical examples, one being Chairman Mao, who led his peasant army on the long march to live in caves and struggle before they were able to achieve victory. But you, Tom, you assembled a ragtag army of 43 volunteers who worked hard from our mud caves to achieve our goals. You have the magic, Tom, the mojo. I also see a bit of the Jesus model. You put together a band of disciples to establish a church of believers and followers. One thing is important is that you have a tremendous ability of gathering a group together committed to big goals. You are Kingani, Tom, who was able to rally and support the followers in Uganda, in Rwanda, or Mandela, the magician of words, energy, and deeds, who united his country. In short, you have it all, Tom. You're a leader, a mentor, a model. Have a happy birthday and look forward to seeing you in
I shall be thinking of you on December 22nd, your 80th birthday. Congratulations for reaching such a milestone, Thomas. Looking forward to seeing you in the new year, and perhaps we'll be able to get together and play a round of golf in Charleston. All the very best as you enter your 81st year. Have a great one.
Hi, Tom. So here's my first attempt at being a videographer. In any event, have a great 80th birthday celebration. I love to be here, except that since I'm in Florida, I'm actually pretty happy being down here where it's warm. I never think about you without recognizing just how great it was to have you as my first real boss and my first full-time job out of college. You set the bar really high, and I'm always going to appreciate that. Plus, I always think about the incredible hospitality from you and Elizabeth offered to us volunteers as we sort of struggled into town from our various posts. So in any event, I hope it's a great birthday, and I hope we'll all have a chance to see you down in Charleston in the spring. Bye. Have a great one.
Hi, Tom. This is Pat Roddy from Peace Corps Upper Volta 1. My fondest memory of you is this photo that we took once you and I had trekked to Carfigata Falls, which is very near Bonfora. You trekked with Adair on your back. And Bonfora was very far from Ouagadougou, so I never got visitors. And I really appreciated having you there. Have a wonderful 80th birthday celebration.
Greetings from Minnesota on a cold, wintry day. I want to thank you, Tom, for being a role model and an inspiration, not only during Peace Corps, but throughout my life. I've always thought of you as one of the good folks, someone that I could look up to and who made a difference in my life as I try to make a difference in other people's lives. Thank you for that. Happy birthday, Michael.
Happy birthday, Tom. This is from Anastasia, Upper Volta 1.
I hope you have a wonderful day, as wonderful as the years you gave us and the memories of what people described to me when I told them about my service as the perfect Peace Corps service. You gave us a wonderful opportunity, and I'm very grateful. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hi, Tom. Happy birthday. I'll hold the singing. I've been thinking about a message for you for a long time. That's why I've done this at the very last minute. Wanted to do something sort of cutesy and funny, but I couldn't come up with anything. So I looked back at my journal, my Peace Corps journal, and I did find something I wanted to read, which might be appropriate. It is from May 13th, 1968 entry. This was following Downey and my opening our baby weighing program, and this is a comment that I made in my journal. I was thinking today how Downey and I are really agents of change. That's kind of scary, to think that all these women will come to the maternity in an organized way, and sooner or later, I hope, learn some things about health, and if it hadn't been for us, none of this would have happened. I'm not bragging or anything, it's just that I've never really influenced anything or anyone that much before in my life. End quote. So thinking about that is really meaningful because you were a big influence for Downey and I, especially me, during that time, and it carried over to my professional life and personal life after that. You were always supportive and, in your own understated way, encouraged us to keep going. So that confidence that you built in me at that time is now, and has been over the past number of years, very useful in my professional development. So that I was able to do things that I would probably never have tried before, never attempted, and overcome challenges that I think you had something to do with. So I thank you for that, and happy birthday. Have a great day. Bye.
Hi, Tom. Happy birthday. Denny here, Upper Volta 1 family, Peace Corps, 1967-68. What a legacy, Tom. You were our fearless leader. Sorry we sent a rabid dog's head to the Louis Pasteur Institute in Paris and got you an official reprimand from Paris. Thanks for taking the hits for us. May your day be beautiful. Love you all. Denny.
So Tom, now I realize you're a year younger than I am, and hear you with all that wisdom. I thought you were the older. Well, you and I survived those massive budget cuts. We also survived the implementation of that 5-year flush. What I really want to know is, how did you and I survive going to lunch with Jack, Kevin's special assistant, where the feature of the lunch was those bird bath martinis? How did we survive that and go back to work? Can you tell me that, Tom?
Hi, Tom. It's John Sneed. Back in the 1980s, when we were trying to get Friends of Burkina Faso off the ground, I wasn't at all sure that it would work. But when Tom Fox came on board and offered his encouragement and knowledge and insight, I was sure it was going to. For that, I would Pusi Yami Baraka and happy birthday.
Happy 80th birthday, Tom. My gosh, I've known you for 52 of those years. I think that's pretty cool because I think you are an amazing person. Happy birthday. I love you.
This is a letter from Alexis, and a most happy 80th birthday to you, and a very well-deserved one from my very selfish point of view. Most loved, appreciated. You didn't bounce me when Cabaret bounced me. Must thank you for having taken my word that I wasn't responsible for the Range Rover accident. I wasn't. And for not having suspected me as the thief, which I was, of the Thanksgiving turkey of the head of U.S. Info Center. will never forget my dread or fear after a select French reception for corps diplôme of being introduced to the U.S. ambassador by the French ambassador, and the promise of the former to have you severely sanction me for my act of lèse-majesté, and I never heard from you. My birthday wish for you: don't OD on the masses of tributes cascading on you this day. Alors, en ce qui me concerne, la preuve est faite. My old school sweet British upbringing obliges me to sign off with, you, sir, are a most honorable gentleman. Paris, the 30th November 2019.
Happy birthday, Tom. This is Louise. Tom, you were my first real boss and the best boss. I learned so much from you about being a good friend and about bossing too. Thank you so much. Enjoy your birthday, and I'll see you in April.